No pressure, DA. Thank you. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Luka Doncic out there with Irving. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Conley. Kyle Anderson is out there with Edwards. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Noel in at the 2. So Dallas will get the first possession. Irving with it. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
So he gets them both. Here's Conley. Outside, Towns. Outside, Edwards. Irving against Conley. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team, Clark, completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
Here is Conley. After Luka Doncic's bucket. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Bullock. Edwards can't hit. Now Irving. To the inside. Finney Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Boy, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. From past the arc. Edwards with another miss. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. Here's Irving on the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Down low, here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Conley against Irving. Conley surveying the D. Really left alone that team. Towns has got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Doncic.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He doesn't get the second one. Timberwolves trail by 4. Out to the right wing. Conley with a wide open look. And another 3 for Minnesota.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
And the dunk by Powell.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Pass to Towns. Here's Noel. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly, he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the ref in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Vanderbilt comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Beasley in for Noel. Offensive rebound. Out to Edwards. Passes it to Beasley. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again. Irving.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Has to Gobert. 1:37 left in the first quarter.
Hey.
Here's Vanderbilt, guarded by Powell. Outside Edwards. There's the triple. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
And can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Trying to get something going.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shot.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Kicks it out to Beasley. Off target with his 3. Here's Irving. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very... Well, plenty of firepower. But Kyrie Irving committed to dig.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort.
Now it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively.
And it's a collective effort. So even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Minnesota, Beasley on the wing along with Edwards. Naz Reid out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point. Marjanovic against Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. No good on the 3.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3s. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Burke, the pass to Marjanovic. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Bertans shot is good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Some changes for Minnesota. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Anderson passes to Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. To the right side. Noel, no good. Dallas leading by 14. Green inside the three-point line. Stolen by Anderson. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
We do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that work.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Marjanovic. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Towns down low. Marjanovic on him. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And he gets it back. And they recover it. Towns for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And finished off by Bertov.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Vanderbilt checked in. 2 points. That one goes.
And it's all about the release when you shoot. And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Doncic with the steal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 9.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. A 12-point game. And he makes good on the layup. Irving's got his 2nd basket.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. It's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
Noel, that's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Doncic against Beasley. And Doncic, here we go.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Noel passes to Beasley. And here's Anderson. Right side Towns. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You 2 players.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Noel passes to Towns. Shoots over Powell, and it's Towns missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
The drive by Doncic. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Over to the left wing. Here's Towns. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 14. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sport. From the get-go, it was Dallas who came out strong. Their sharp focus and apparent preparation for the matchup helped them zero in on an 8-2 run off the tip. By the end of the first. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Powell. Irving is out there with Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4-man position. And it's Bullock missing. Timberwolves trail by 14, and Anderson has it in the corner. There's the 3. Powell pulls it in.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Bullock. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Bullock's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Mavs. Minnesota shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Noel passes to Towns. Tipped away. Outside Edwards. And there's the pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. From deep. Headshot off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Edwards passes to Towns. Here's Noel. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Edwards. That one's not going to go. Good D by Irving.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
No good from Finney-Smith.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot. Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Doncic looking it over. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Naz Reid in for Kyle Anderson. Inside, here's Conley. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Finney-Smith. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Conley finds Edwards to the left wing. Noel passes to Edwards. That 3 off the mark.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
To the paint, here's Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Oh, that's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Irving.
Minnesota with the ball. Outside Conley. He kicks to Edwards. Passes it to Reid. Over Irving. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. Here's Powell. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards inside. He's guarded by Bullock. Edwards can't hit. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 12-3 run. Doncic outside. Finney-Smith.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Pass to Reid. Back to Conley. Tries again. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
But take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Minnesota calls timeout. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Some changes for Minnesota. Vanderbilt comes in for Naz Reid, and it's Beasley in for Noel. Beasley right side, and stolen by Burke. 41 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Hardaway passes to Bertans, and finished off by Bertans.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Vanderbilt. Bertans defending. Here's Edwards. No good again that time.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Misses there. And so it's Dallas, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Taurean Prince, and it's Knight in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Out to Hardaway. It's the three-point bomb. Hardaway has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Prince wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving. An open look on the jump shot there.
To the middle, here's Marjanovic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
Mavericks making a switch here. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Davis Bertans. Reggie Bullock comes in for Green. Doncic is checked in for Hardaway. And Irving subbed in for Burke.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic outside. Driving in. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Beasley. Doncic with the block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Beasley against Doncic. Beasley into the lane. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Oh, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boban Marjanovic.
Free throw drops for Marjanovic. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Both shots good from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
The Mavericks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Back to Reid. Doncic with the steal. Here's Bullock. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The Timberwolves have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Beasley outside. Now here's Reid. Back to Beasley. Prince the pass tonight. From the wing. Prince misses. Mavericks have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. The Timberwolves shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Inside, here's Prince. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, nice job that time by Prince to stay focused and not lose control of the shot despite drawing the foul.
McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Beasley for 3. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Luka Doncic.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Another miss by Minnesota. Now the Mavericks with it. Here's Doncic. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
McLaughlin, the pass tonight. Prince, right side. Here's McLaughlin. And the pass to McDaniels. From deep. The offensive rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Finney Smith, good, and the assist goes to Irving.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
You know, I was just going out there.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.
因为我13投0中，有这种事。哎，这里面有失误吗？